AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
Matthew Carter tonight. We always say it. When it's time to give you your props, we got to give you your props. That third quarter, OG Anunoby had 12 points. Major. 2 of 3 from 3. Big shots. Him and Brunson were going crazy. Josh Hart, 5 points. 12 minutes for OG, Josh Hart, and Mikal Bridges in that third quarter. 11 minutes and 32 seconds for Jalen Brunson, basically. And that's when Deuce subbed in. This is what I'm saying, and what AllBall's alluding to. 6 minutes for Mitchell Robinson. He had to fill in for Karl Anthony Towns, by the way. Let's not forget that. That's the guys who went help go on that 9-0 run when Karl Anthony Towns sat out with his fourth foul. Then in the fourth quarter, Brunson did not come in until 7:53 remaining in the game. All we've been talking about is Steve Kerr will not put in Steph Curry until he says so. He has a lot of time every single game, and he sticks to it usually. I've seen a couple games where he didn't do it this playoffs, but today Thibodeau said, Brunson, you played damn near the whole third quarter. Hold on, let me see what Deuce can do in this fourth. Began the fourth quarter, and we were still running. Reggie Miller's dumbass didn't know that they erased half of that 20-point lead with Brunson in the game in the third quarter. Deuce continues to hold stride, and that's when Mikal Bridges stepped up. That's when Karl Anthony Towns actually stepped up with the rebound. 4 rebounds in the fourth quarter. You kidding me? In that
big tipping. That was a big tipping too.
Major. That's the 3. That was the one offensive rebound he had. 8 points for OG in the fourth, and then 11 for Jalen Brunson. That's coaching. Those were 11 points with 7:53, and it would have been 13 and game over. Game over. They gave him another half a second on that clock too, whatever it was.
Yo, was that nasty? Was it? Yo, big shout out Big Baby Jonathan. Yo, he showed so much love, right? And you know, he's DMing me, and I'm like, yo, the refs are just blatantly cheating in our face, and we just go for it. Yo, Fabian, when I said 0.6, I said, what?
How?
What?
That was
Listen,
incredible.
To fight through all of that, wow, man. You know, we could have packed it in. Fabian, we could have packed this in. Like, seriously, down 20 against Boston on the road, we could have packed this in. But, you know, Tom Thibodeau didn't give up. And I just want people to understand that Precious Ochoa substitution was very important. And let me explain why. You have to respect him offensively. He can put the ball in the post. He can slash. He gonna catch the alley-oop. Mitchell Robinson ain't doing that, so you really don't have to watch. You don't have to worry about Mitch at all on the offensive end. Not being afraid to make that substitution, because let's be for real. Tom Thibodeau didn't want to make that substitution. He don't want to go deep into that bitch. Some guys, you know, is not getting on the floor. So for him to put his pride to the side and go, I got to make, because if you keep Mitch in, we lose this game. Simple and plain. We lose this game. Those minutes show Boston that, holy shit, they come to win. Because remember now, Fabian, the game plan that you had against us is thrown out the window. There's no game plan for Precious Ochoa in the game. There's no game plan for Tom Thibodeau is doing what? There's no game plan for that. Remember, the game plan is easy against us. But now when you... So for me, I just think, man, that tonight was a hell of a game. Game one, like I said, the still one in Boston, which nobody gave us a chance to. I guarantee you, every analyst, every network, every basketball aficionado had the Boston Celtics winning and had us with no chance at all in this series. So for me, I just love that we showed that grit, that grime, that, you know, not giving up. It was like Rocky Balboa tonight. We was Rocky. And it's like,
who was Mickey? Tibbs?
No,
I think Rick Brunson.
No, I think the fans is Mickey. I think us as the fans is Mickey. Because yo, just imagine how downtown is rocking if they was watching the games outside. Are you kidding me? Yo, listen, man. It's a great day to be a Knicks fan, Fabian, because like I said, I just love, and this goes back to the Detroit series, when everybody say we can't do this, we can't do that.
Yo, Floyd Phillips, whatever your name is, don't get your feelings hurt. Christian Lamore's going in on you. Was my guy?
What
Joe
happened?
Gert with the Joe Butters face. Floyd, what's his name? Floyd Chris, whatever your name is, Floyd Flip Phillips. What the hell you talking about? He came here talking about this is why people don't like Knicks fans. You guys always wanted to call people names and yo, go to some other modest, righteous Knicks podcast, bro. This ain't that. Don't get your feelings hurt, bro. Talking about you a Cavaliers fan. You a Cavaliers fan and you coming in here? You better go take care of them Pacers. Worried about what's his name? Garland's big toe. Phillips.
Yo,
Watch your mouth.
You know what's crazy? Non-Knick fans, why do y'all worry about how happy or sad we are? We ain't thinking about no Cleveland, not the city, not the whatever Cleveland is. We ain't thinking about nothing Cleveland, bro. Nothing. At the end of the day, I'm not letting nobody steal my joy. It's a celebration tonight. I'm gonna take me a shot, and I'm gonna get into some trouble tonight, bro. Listen, yeah, it's going down. A shot of seltzer water. Come on, man. You know I ain't.
No, Christy, you ain't disrespect me. Go in on him. Tell him to get the hell out of here. What is he thinking coming into this domain? Correct. I didn't mean to disrespect Fab, but he's in the Knicks domain, talking greasy. Exactly. Get him up out of here.
Hey, Fabian, you know what? If I wasn't a Knicks fan today, I would be happy for the Knicks. Like, in all seriousness, how can people be mad about a great basketball game with so much drama? See, that's the thing that I don't understand. Tonight was great for the NBA. Tonight was great for a basketball fan to actually watch a great playoff game, two rivals, and it goes into overtime, and then you see guys step up. Like I said, for me, I just love great basketball. It just so happened I'm a diehard Knicks fan. But even if I wasn't, Fabe, I just want to hear what's your opinion right now. Put your bias to the side. If you wasn't a diehard Knicks fan, how would you be? What would be your opinion on tonight's game?
The only way you're mad at this is if you're a Celtics fan. That's it. Everybody else, we were watching the Warriors and Rockets, had a lot of opinions. I'm going, you know me, I love it. This is all wrestling. You kidding me? Brooks might clothesline somebody, Dylan Brooks, love it. And then forget all that. This really wasn't any of that. This was all basketball. And like you said, it's the Celtics and New York. It's Boston versus New York. You think the NBA ain't loving this right now? Anybody who's coming in here with that garbage, you watching NBA games that started at 7 o'clock finally early enough for me to watch and still get some sleep, and you over here complaining like, yo, man, no, and then you say you a Cavs fan? Okay, what is wrong with you? You have so much to worry about. That's why you mad, because we won. We ain't worried. We trying to get back to the crib, up 2-0 AllBall. That's what we trying to do. That's what we trying to do.
Hey, Fabian, just imagine as a basketball fan, what if we get 7 games of this? Are you kidding me? Like, and that's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about a great series, all 7 games, or however many games it goes. That's what playoff basketball is all about. And I think that's the part that people are missing when it comes to our Knicks. This is not the old Knicks from 5, 10, whatever, however many years ago. This ain't the last year Knicks. People forget last year we was injured. We are now fully healthy. And I argue with, big shout out my guy BC. You know, he's doing great things over there overseas, Brandon Childress' family. I keep arguing with people. Brunson is a superstar. Y'all don't want to believe that. Yeah, if him and Curry goes in the same room, Curry may get more love. That doesn't mean Brunson isn't a superstar. Y'all telling me when Mike was in the league, Clyde wasn't a superstar? Barkley wasn't a superstar? So for me, people need to come to grips in terms with we have that guy like everybody else. Just like the Lakers got Luka, LeBron, just like Minnesota got Ant-Man, OKC got SGA, Denver got the Joker. We got Jalen Brunson. Fabian, he is legit, bro. What more does he have to do for y'all to understand who this man is? Fabe, he just beat the Boston Celtics on the road in overtime in the playoffs. Another 30 ball. You get a 30 piece. You get a 30 piece. You get a 30 piece. Oprah, Jalen, Brunson, Winfrey. Everybody gets a 30 ball. Listen, man.
No, man. Oh, boy. Shout out to JR's World of Soul. He's been here from the beginning. I'm talking about since the YouTube channel started.
Wow. Big shout out.
Yeah. He been from the beginning. Hit me on Twitter. He's like, yo, I didn't leave any comments because whatever. But he left a comment. That's how big this game is. He said it's all basketball, Fabian. Correct. Hey, let's get to these super chats, man. We're playing around. Let one more bomb. Boom, boom.
Listen. Everybody with a super chat, get a bomb. Let's go. We need y'all to support the merch. They scared, but I'm not.
Kidding me?
Ball suckers.
The link is in the chat, y'all. The link is in the chat. I'll pin it. AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.